Hi and welcome to our channel. My name is Tracy. Chloe just had her first day of school today. It's August 29th that I'm filming. And so she's just in the shower, but she had a great day. And Bandit's hanging out with me. And if you're new, welcome. Thanks so much for checking us out. And if you're returning, thank you so much for being a part of our YouTube family. So this is our Sassy Divas collab, and it is about self-care because September is National Self-Care Month. So, Ben is doing something funny right now. So I thought, what better way to introduce self-care than to do it with my Test Tube Beauty box. So I don't know what's in this box, but typically some of my favorite skincare items have come from the Test Tube Beauty box or their other box that they do occasionally. They used to do it quarterly. This time they're doing it just twice a year. So this is from the authors of New Beauty magazine, and they have their Beauty Pass live show, which I didn't catch. Usually they have it before the box opens, but I didn't catch it this time around. And they'll go over the different brands that are in there and why they've chosen them, things like that. But typically you're in for a really good box. So I chose this as my topic for self-care month. Self-care is really important. I think so many of us get tied into self-care feeling selfish, but by caring for ourselves, we're actually kind of filling ourselves up so that we can give more to others. So think of it like a cup, right? If your cup is empty and somebody's thirsty, you have nothing to give them. But if your cup is full, you have a lot to give them. You have a lot to share. And that's the same thing with who we are on the inside. If we're feeling depleted and just unmotivated, tired, worn out, overworked, overstressed, we're not giving the people around us the best of us, so we're not really filling their cup with some nice, clean, good water. So that's what you want to do, is you want to focus on the things that really help recharge you. And for me, really taking good care of my skin, relaxing, putting on a face mask, putting on a foot mask. That's like my all-time favorite, is putting on a foot mask, because that's an hour in which I can't do anything. Sorry, I can't take the dog out. I can't do this. I can't do that. It's my time. And I don't do them like every day. You know, I do them about once a month. Foot peel. Oh, that's I love that. Those are an hour. And then the moisturizer ones, those are less. But hand masks, I love hand masks. So that really is one way that I participate in self-care. The other thing that I do for myself is I got myself an Audible subscription because I don't have a lot of time to read between working 2 jobs and filming and editing and all the kinds of stuff that I do, you know, feeding my family. So I got myself an Audible subscription, and I listen to audiobooks to and from work every day, and anytime I'm in the car, really, because I love reading, but I just don't have time to sit there with a book. And here's time where I can kind of multitask, right? I can do both. So that's very nourishing for me as well. Treating myself to a little piece of chocolate is some self-care for me. Love to have just like a little piece of chocolate here and there, not all the time, but it's my little indulgence, and I feel, you know, just feel good when I have a little piece of chocolate. You know, I feel like, oh, I had a little indulgent, tastes really good, and I don't need more, but I'm just gonna have this piece. Other things, nourishing, you know, when I drink water, that's a really good form of self-care. We don't even think about it, but it really helps our skin, it helps our body. It's just so much better for us than, you know, a lot of the other things that we're drinking, whether it's soda, juice, whatever. I like a little glass of lemonade in the summertime at night, but typically I'm drinking water all day long. And I used to be like addicted to cherry vanilla Coke Zero, but I don't even know when the last time I had one of those was. After my dental surgery, I couldn't have it for like 2 weeks, and then it just didn't taste right, so I never went back to it. So now I'm drinking a lot more water, which I think is so much better for me, so I feel like that's a nice form of self-care too. Sometimes just relaxing and watching a movie or watching a silly TV show. I don't like to watch anything too serious because what I do for my job is just serious enough, so I'm not into dramas. Sometimes comedies, they're just kind of so formatted. I love a good scary story. I love a good supernatural themed TV show or movie. So that to me is some self-care when I take the time to sit down and do that. And do just that. I'm not doing something else like editing a video while I'm doing it. So, big fan of superhero movies too. So we just went to see Deadpool and Wolverine. Super excited, super excited. I don't want to spoil anything for anybody out there who wants to see it, but there were some guest appearances that were amazing. So super excited for maybe some reboots of some other Marvel heroes. So let's get into this box now. So tell me in the comments, what do you do for self-care? Maybe there's things that you're doing every day that you don't even think about as self-care. You don't give yourself credit. And so if you give yourself credit for it, then you can start to feel like, hey, I'm doing something really good. Sometimes we're just doing it because we think, well, that's just what we do. But giving ourselves credit for giving ourselves self-care, that can be a really important thing as well. Petting your little fluffy money bag. Your money bag, though. He is. $50 pound mutt. Cost me $9,000 this year. But I love you. Yes, and I would pay every dime of it again because I love you. And that's some self-care for me, is just giving some lovin's to my little man, or any of my fluffy animals. But my little man's very special, aren't you? Because I'm your number one. I know you only have eyes for me. Yes. He just had to have surgery to have some stones removed, and they were the type of stones that aren't going to come out themselves. They're not going to break down themselves. You can't like feed them something that's going to help break it down. They were calcium oxalate stones. And what did they find when they took your x-ray beforehand, huh? What did you do, silly boy? Apparently, he decided to eat a sewing needle. He ate a sewing needle. Who does that? Why would you? And then the vet was like, yeah, we don't find it a lot in dogs, but it happens all the times with cats. And I'm like, what? Why are cats eating sewing needles? I don't know why he ate it. He was able to excrete it out. They said it was already in position to come on out. So they're just, let it go for that. Oh, I just saw a hair item. And that's another thing for me for self-care is taking, doing like a hair mask. Like I'm hair obsessed because I have so little of it. So I'm always on the lookout for something that's going to make it look shinier and thicker and fuller and, whatever. I put tinsels in for a little bit of fun, whatever. You can't even really see them anymore. They're in there though. You guys probably catch a glimpse of them here and there. But that's another big thing for me. All right, so here's a little sneak peek. This does not come with a card. So you have to go online, and I only have my phone right now. So we'll just go through what's in the box, and I'll tell you what I can read about it. So first, by Gloss Moderne is their Clean Luxury Perfume Oil. And I'm not going to open this. Well, I'm not going to use it only because on their free gift Friday, I believe this is exactly what they offered. And I remember this was some ridiculous like $75 value for this tiny little guy. $15 milliliters. It smells amazing though. I'll look up the scent notes for you and kind of, display them up there with the actual retail value. But it smells really good. I actually wore it today. Let's see. You can still smell it, but very lightly. Next, by Bond Bar, is the Bonding Hydration Mask. Ooh, for all hair types. This is 4 fluid ounces. And, of course, I don't have my glasses. Let me grab those so I can tell you about the product, at least what it says on there. It improves wet detangling up to 90% after one use. And intense moisture treatment that adds volume and smooth hair. It is SLS and SLES free, paraben free, phthalate free, finished product not tested on animals. You're going to leave it on for 10 minutes and rinse it out. All right, it's all sealed up. Next, by Lilicious. And we've gotten this before. We've gotten like a 1 product. This looks like it's a 2. A sugar coconut whipped sugar scrub and hydrating body butter. Oh, that's nice. It's a mini duo. Cruelty free. All right, so there we go. This product is so divine. The body butter just, it's thick and rich and it smells amazing. Is this the, and it's whipped. It's a whipped scrub. There's no like harsh anything's in there, so is this the scrub or the body cream? Maybe this is the cream. Oh yes, this was the body butter. Okay, so then this would be the scrub, and these, it smells so amazing. Your skin feels so super soft afterwards. So great self-care when you just feel like you're soft and smooth and you smell nice, right? By Versed is an instant resurfacing mask. All right, so there we go. This is made from, well, made for aging skin and dullness. You're going to leave it on just for like 2 or 3 minutes and maybe use it once a week, ideally at night. The packaging is made from 50% recycled plastic and they are cruelty free. And we have some lactic and glycolic acid in there, some papaya fruit ferment extract, some pineapple fruit extract, salicylic acid, a bunch of other fruit extracts from things I can't pronounce, Malia adriatica leaf, Evodio Rudisarpa fruit. I don't know what any of that is. There's some turmeric in there, some basil. Sounds like this would be good for skin that was acne prone too, with the salicylic acid in there. By Obagi. Oh, Obagi, that's a really expensive brand. Is a retinol 0.5 cream. This is 1 fluid ounce. This is probably over $100 right here. There we go. It releases retinol, refining the appearance of skin texture and complexion for a smoother looking skin. You're going to use it once a day, usually in the evening, because retinol can make you more prone to the effects of sun. It also has shea butter in there, some different flower extracts, sunflower seed oil. All right, and this is Obagi Medical Obagi 360. And I don't know if that's a special line of theirs. By Neostrata, which is another pricey brand, is their Enlightened Vitamin C Concentrate. Oh, I was not expecting that. These are pills, I think. Oh, okay. They're not pills. They're these little ampules that you're going to break open and then rub on your face. Okay. All right. That makes a little more sense. I was like, what is this? I mean, not that I would be against getting a vitamin, particularly if you've got any sugar bear hair vitamins rolling around there. But it just was weird. So this is a vitamin C concentrate. It helps with dullness in an even tone and loss of radiance. It's a concentrated serum containing 10% vitamin C antioxidant in single dose capsules, to enhance product freshness. And does it say how often? I don't know. I would think once a day, once to twice a day, it says. By Euphora Style is a dry shine spray. Smells nice. I don't know if my hair's any shinier, but it does smell nice. We're not doing that. By JVN is the Complete Nourishing Shine Drops. And is that for hair maybe? Yes, Brilliant Hair is here. Apply it to dry hair. It's a silky silicone-free oil that adds incredible gloss without adding weight. Y'all know I love a good hair oil. All right, so there we go. Silicone free. And so again, like hair care to me, very, very much self-care. Love using a little hair oil right down here on the ends because it really helps keep your hair nourished. Your hair can be very thirsty. So, you know, it nourishes it and it helps with growth. So it doesn't do anything to make your hair grow. What it's doing is just protecting the ends here. So if you ever notice, like you'll have hair growth here, but it doesn't translate to here. And that's often because these ends are brittle and they end up just kind of breaking off. So by using a hair oil, that's going to really nourish your hair. We have by Manicadar is a hydrating face mist, and I do have one of these already, so I'm just going to put that aside. And last by Daily Concepts is a Daily Jade Roller made with real jade, and I mean, these are nice. I'm not going to open it. It is sealed only because I do have a jade and a rose quartz roller, so I don't really need another one, but I think it'll make a nice gift or giveaway. The last thing in here is their magazine. So it always comes with an issue of New Beauty magazine, and it goes over beauty, but then there's also like a lot in there about plastic surgery. So I'm not really sure, like the whole back of the magazine is all about plastic surgery. And so I just kind of ignore that. And I look through the front and see what I like in there and then just kind of. All right, so that's a little bit about my self-care. I'd love to hear about your self-care. Now with the Sassy Divas collab, every month there is a giveaway. So each of us picks a semi-finalist, and then whoever is the secret hostess for that month puts those names on like a wheel picker and then has one winner. And I was the secret hostess for last month. So our winner is My Nails and More with Jana, or by Jana, whatever it says on there. And so Jana, if you're watching, and I hope you are, please make sure that you contact me. I do need to hear from you within, 2 days is nice, just so I can kind of determine what your preferences are. I was thinking if you do like skincare and you don't have a jade roller, I'm going to send you this. And this is a really nice face mist. I just have a ton of them, and I have one of these already. So I was thinking maybe this might go to you. And then we'll come up with a few other things depending upon what your preference is, whether it's skincare or makeup. I do like to kind of check that out with folks so that I'm sending them items that I feel like they can use and will enjoy. So what I need you to do to be eligible for next month's giveaway with whoever the secret hostess is, to be eligible to be a part of that and to be potentially chosen as a semifinalist, you do need to be subscribed to all of us. So that's Stephanie, who put us together, over at Glitzy Gem, Jennifer D, Emily D, Jennifer Loves Makeup, Faye Blatcher, and Leslie over at Hillbilly Creativity. And I need you to go on each of their channels, watch their video, watch their entire video, give them a thumbs up, give them a comment, and make sure you're subscribed to them. So double check that subscription to make sure that you're subscribed to them. Oftentimes, if you don't watch videos, if you just go on, watch a little something, try to figure out the secret word, put that down, you don't watch the whole video, leave a comment, YouTube can see that as bot behavior. So when they see 4 or 5 subscriptions or more in a day popping up for somebody, they remove them, they remove the comment. So we don't even have record that you've commented. And so I hate to see that happen to someone who, you know, wants to be involved and wants to get involved with, you know, these other channels and my channel. We're all free to subscribe to. We don't have any charges for a regular subscription. I don't do anything other than the free subscriptions for people. I don't have any special buy me a coffee or anything like that. You know, YouTube is free for you guys and should be. So it's just not something that I subscribe to. But, you know, if others do, that's fine too. It's just not my thing. So everything on my channel, all my content is free. So please give me a subscribe. You know, maybe do it for Bandit because he's so cute and you want to see more of him. Or the elusive Chloe. Who knows when she might be in a video. And hopefully, I'll see you soon.